Hey, beautiful people. Hope you are doing really good today and everything is going great and you're having a fabulous day so far. This is Gabe and this is Gabe Loves Makeup and I hope that you guys are doing awesome. So today, guys, we have a really full video ahead of us. We've got a lot of Dr. Hauschka products to kind of go over today. We've got some beautiful skincare and I just thought it would be kind of fun to do a little bit of a skincare video. Normally, I don't do skincare videos. I don't really have very many of those. And I know Dr. Hauschka is not a probably really super hot skincare item to be looking at, but I mean, I just thought it would be very interesting to kind of dive into this brand because it's been around since 1967 and it was one of the original clean beauty brands, and as far as vegan and cruelty free and what have you, and not all their products are vegan, but the majority of them are. But it's a very, very interesting brand, and I just thought that it would be really fun to do this together on screen. So I would just love to do some skincare with you guys. So if you guys are interested and you want to stick around and listen to me and my squeaky chair and my rattly table and all that good stuff, and then just stick around and let's get to it. Off the Dermastore site. You can get it off of, I know the Earth Fair, a lot of the natural companies sell it. These products ain't cheap, let me tell you. It's definitely a little bit more on the expensive side. This morning, we started off with the Soothing Cleansing Milk, and according to the box, it's a cleanser, a makeup remover, a gentle cleanser for sensitive skin. It's ideal for makeup removal, for a shaving lotion for all skin types. It has Anthelius, jojoba, almond oil, cleanse, skin is calm, and redness is cooled. And it has the ingredients in it are pretty much, alcohol is in a lot of these products, guys, though I will throw that out there. So if anybody of you guys have problems with alcohol in it, there is some alcohol in it. I know it's a cosmetic alcohol, but still it's in there, and it's usually the second ingredient in some of these products. So it hasn't really bothered me so far, which I thought was really weird because I'm so dry, but it hasn't been a problem for me so far. But actually my skin has really enjoyed this product. I can't believe how much it's really enjoyed it. I've been using it since I actually got it. I bought it on July the 12th, and so it's been a month. I've been using it for about a full month, and I really enjoy this product. It's really great, but it's 100% certified natural cosmetics, free from synthetic fragrance, dyes, and preservatives. And it's got all different types of oils in it. Now it does have fragrance, limonene, linol, geraniol. So a lot of certain citrus oils that some people find aggravating. So if you are one of those kind of people that are a little bit worried about certain oils and certain citrus oils or fragrance, because it's like a natural fragrance though. It's not like a really, but it still says that the fragrance in it, so I'm still assuming that they still put it in there, but it doesn't bother me. I really enjoy it. So, but anyway, it's in there. And a lot of the products, I'll describe some of them, but pretty much the ingredients are kind of very similar, but I'll pinpoint some of them out. The cleansing cream is, the Soothing Cleansing Milk. Sorry, the Soothing Cleansing Milk is $39. So this is $39. So basically you wet the skin, you put it all over the skin. It comes out like a lotion. You take it, you massage it onto the skin. If you're taking off your makeup, you're supposed to put a towel up against your face and steam the skin first, and then kind of steam it a little bit, kind of get it a little loosened. Then add a little water. Then take the actual cleanser and then put it over it. But you can see it looks very creamy. It feels amazing. So when you put it on the skin, and I love the smell of these products. They smell so good. They smell like the earth. It smells almost like the garden, like you're in a garden. And I'm not, when I say a garden, I don't mean like a flower garden. I mean like a vegetable garden. I mean, it's just so cool because it just reminds me, it's very earthy. So if you don't like that kind of a scent, or you don't like it, it doesn't stick around or anything, but it definitely does have that scent. So if you don't like that kind of scent, then this would definitely be something you would be interested in. But it does go into the skin. You do just take it and you can wipe it. You can remove it away with with a washcloth or splash it away. I would definitely can't talk today. I definitely would recommend that you do a double cleanse with another type of an oil cleanser if you have makeup on. I don't think this does a very good job of removing makeup on its own, although it says it does. Unless you're wearing almost next to nothing as far as makeup goes, I definitely would not do it as a makeup remover. But it is a really good product, and it is really, really nice. It's very light, and I do like it. It's more for normal to dry skin. I don't know if normal to oily would like it. It says that it's for all skin types. To me personally, I think it's more of a normal to dry product. I don't think an oily skin would like it, and they don't have a cleansing gel, or not what I've seen. They only have really 2 cleansing products, which is going to take me into the next one, which is it's called the cleansing cream is what it's called, and it comes in a long tube like this. And it's an exfoliant, so it's like a cream in an exfoliant base. So it kind of comes out like that, and you can feel it has like a little. It's a little bit more of a oil-based type cleanser, but you can definitely feel the exfoliants in it. And you're supposed to use it in the morning, and you're supposed to use the cleanser at night. So it kind of like you're supposed to do one in the morning and one at night, basically. But this one helps to refine, revitalize, and deeply cleanses the skin. It's for all skin types. It has calendula, anthilus, sweet almond meal, cleanse, balance, and revitalize for healthy looking skin. So basically you use it every day just to kind of lightly exfoliate the skin, and then you just rinse it off. That's why I did this in the shower. But I really, really enjoy this product, guys. It's really, really awesome. This one is for $29. And there's about a good, there's a 1.7 ounces in these. It doesn't give you a lot, but you don't need a lot of the product. So just keep that in mind. There's not a ton of product in here, but it is a good exfoliant. So I have really, really enjoyed it. So I'm going to take a little bit of my La Roche-Posay water. I'm just going to spray my face just a little bit because we just need to just hydrate a little bit because I just hadn't had anything on my skin a little bit. So I'm going to take a little bit of the facial toner next. We're going to take a little bit of it, and it enlivens and fortifies, and you use it morning and evening all over the skin. And it basically, it's for normal to dry and sensitive skin, and they also have one for oilier skin. So they have 2 different, I think that one's called the clarifying tonic, where this one's called the facial toner. The facial toner is $37, and you get it's a 3.4 ounce. It has anthillius and witch hazel extract, visibly refines the pores and supports the skin's natural firmness and elasticity. So you just take it and you spray it all over the skin. And it smells amazing. I mean, it just smells so good. It smells, again, like I said, it just smells exactly like a garden. And you just press it all over the skin. And then which leads us into the very next product before my skin gets a little bit, because I don't want it to get too dry, is the, this one is called the Regenerative Intensive Treatment. And this one it's especially generalized for a mature skin. It's a 28-day treatment, and they have a bunch of different ones of these. Like they have one for sensitive, they have one for someone that's really worried about it's for acne, one that's worried about a lot of oiliness. They have different ones, but it is a 28-day treatment. Gemstones and botanicals help support the skin's process of renewal for radiant, vital skin. Now, this one, if I'm not mistaken, this one was really expensive. $95 for this little bottle for 28-day treatment. So she ain't playing when it comes to price, okay? So I'm just telling you, she ain't playing. Do I feel like it's worth it? No, it's not. This one is definitely one. I like it, but it's a spray. It's a spray. It's like, it's not a serum. It's a spray. You just take it, you put it all over the skin, and again, you spray it for about 4 or 5 sprays. And then you're supposed to just take it and kind of like pat it into the skin. And it's just supposed to help with the skin's renewal. And I do like it. I mean, but have I seen like a difference with this product? Out of all of them, no. This one, definitely not. But I do like it. And then we're going to go into Generating Serum. Helps replenish and tone skin for a more youthful appearance. For mature skin, red clover, Kinsey, I always say that wrong. Kinsey, I don't know, but and calicachew, invigorate and refine skin for a smooth, revitalized, youthful appearance. So this product comes out. It's like a gel. It looks like a gel, but it is a serum. I'm going to spray my face again because I don't never put a serum on. I do all my skincare damp. Everything, my skin is damp. I never stop. So me talking a little bit in between, I never stop. So I just put it on and just lightly all over the throat and all over here. And it just feels so good. This one doesn't have much of a smell. It doesn't smell like the other ones do, but I really like this product. This product, I have seen a little bit of a noticeable difference with it. I have noticed that it is a lot more, it definitely looks more radiant with it. It looks more, it gives it more of a sheen. It feels a little bit more tighter, a little bit more firmer with it. But it hydrates the skin too, so it doesn't make it feel super sticky or anything. It does have a little bit of a tack on it, but it is just a beautiful product. I really, really do like this one. Now, this one is also $95, and she's only, she's an ounce. It's an ounce, but it's a lot. It's a lot. I will say it's a lot for a, because you would just think of a natural brand, you'd be like, oh, it'd be super cheap, but it's definitely a lot. Some of the products are a little bit more expensive than this. Now, Dr. Hauschka, the way their philosophy is pretty much you cleanse and you do this toner and you do your moisturizer and you do maybe an eye cream and that's it. So you don't really need to do all of this. This is something that I've done, that I've added in, that I've really, really, really enjoyed. And also I've gotten some extra added products because I just wanted to be able to give a really good full review on quite a few of the products. So, I mean, and I've really, really enjoyed these guys. I can't tell you how much I've really enjoyed it. They've been really nice. So just to go off the beaten path for just a minute, we're just going to let our serum just kind of soak in a little bit. Let's talk a little bit about the clarifying clay mask. So this is a very unusual type of mask. It deep cleanses the skin, basically. It deep cleanses the skin, extracts the nasturtium and witch hazel cleanse and revitalize the skin, reducing the appearance of pores and blemishes. So you're probably thinking, well, Gabe, if you're dry, why would you really buy it? So I like a clay mask about once a week. I like something really good to clean the skin out, and then I use a hydrating mask right after. But this is a very unusual mask. So it comes in a powder. So it looks like a powder, and you actually have to add water to it. So you take out a certain amount of it, and you put it in your hand, and you add water to it, and it turns into a paste. And then you make the paste, and then you spread it all over the skin. And you have to make sure that you make it thick enough, because if you don't, it'll go on too thin. This particular product is $35 for the mask, but it's a big jar. I mean, this is a 3.1 ounce, and it does take quite a bit of it. It has a very earthy smell to it as well. It does tighten, so it will tighten on the skin, but it just kind of like does this really deep, beautiful cleanse to the skin. It makes the skin feel really, really good, and I love to do it with a clarifying steam bath. Now, this product I've used quite often and before, and I will put this product in my water. I will put it in a basin and put a couple drops of it into water, and I will take it and I'll splash my face with it. A muslin cloth, and I will wet it and dip it down into it, and I will take it and kind of soak my skin with it. You can also use this with a pot of water, or maybe a really hot pot of boiling water, and put a couple drops in there, and then put your head over it with a towel, which is what the directions suggest to do. This is it's very, very liquidy. It smells amazing. It smells so good. It's very, very cleansing. You can tell it's very deep cleansing, like you can smell it. I also love the lemongrass bath essence. This one as well is really, really awesome at the 3.4, as well as this one is. This one is supposed to be more for like to put in a bath, like when you're in the bathtub. I use this on my skin. So I actually take it and put it in my water. And then before I shave, I'll splash my face with this a couple times. And then I will go in with the shave. And it just makes my shave feel so much better. And it really soothes my skin too. And then I will splash it a little bit more after. And it just does a really, really good job of giving that really beautiful glow afterwards. So I kind of go backwards and forwards between the two. But I really, really like this one too. Both in the bath too, if you want to. You just have to be careful not to use too much of it, because you'll go through it really quickly, but just a couple drops of it, and it's really great, especially this one. I really, really love it. If you have any problems with any blemishes, or if you have problems with just your skin just looking bland, and it just doesn't look really good, it just really helps to revitalize one. And this one really helps to soothe, and it really calms the skin, and it gives the skin a really beautiful glow. So they're just really nice to add in with your water or with your bath. Is really nice. And then also, while I'm at it, I'm talking about the bath, this shower cream. This one is about $12. This is the one with the lemon and lemongrass. Now, they've got a bunch of different ones. They have bath oils, they have bath salts, they have a whole brand. So if you go on the site, you will see a whole bunch of it. And I think they carry quite a bit of this on the Derma store. I actually picked this one up on Amazon because they also have Dr. Hauschka on Amazon as well. And you can get it sometimes like next day. So, you know, but I just like the Afterpay program. That's why I went with the Derma store. But yeah, it just smells really, really good. It's that very, very clean smell. It smells very similar to this one. It's very clean. It has that lemongrass type smell to it. It's a really creamy shower gel, or the shower froth. So it's like a cream, but it still foams up a little bit, but it just feels really wonderful on the skin without drying it out. So I really do like this one too. And I think this, and it's about $12. Where it's a little confusing because it says it balances oily and blemished skin. Okay, well, I don't have oily skin and I don't have blemished skin anymore, except I get, like, once in a while, I'll get like a clogged pore or something, but that's usually from sweat or whatever. So, and they usually go away after a while. I'll put a little glycolic or something on it and it'll go away. But I want to tell you guys, this is like kernel oil, almond oil, carrot oil. I mean, you know, there's so many oils in this product. I mean, there's this seed oil in it, calendula flower extract. I mean, you name it, there's so many oils in this product. So I got it because I thought, well, it's an oil, so let's try it and see what happens. I mean, so I tried it and I got it and I love it. It's so good. And even though it's supposed to be not for my skin type, I absolutely love it. So you can take it out because you have to be really careful with it because it drops on its own. So I don't even have to touch the dropper. It'll do it on its own. So it just takes out like about 2 or 3 to 4 drops. I'm going to take out like that much on it in my hand like so. And we're going to spread it out. And I just take it and then start pressing it. And just right in here, especially where I was kind of breaking out a little bit, where I got a little bit of it right there. But I just take it and press it all over the skin. And it just makes your skin feel so freaking good. It feels so good. It smells delicious. It smells so good. And when you first put it on, sometime right through, if you have any like problems or any where you're kind of like, I'm so sorry, I'm so hot in my room. It's very hot in my room today. These lights are killing me. It's making me red. I'm starting red in here. It's so hot in my room. But yeah, you just really press it into the skin and it just makes your skin feel so, so good. It just feels so nice. And it just feels so soothing, and I just really, really enjoy it. So just a couple drops of this, and that's all. And you can use, and I use it day and night, and I've really been enjoying it. I didn't think I was gonna like it because I thought it was like, oh, well, it's for oily skin, I'm not gonna like this at all. But a total opposite. So I've really, really been enjoying this. And I'm gonna just throw this in just for the kickers. It's a little bit of my Desi skin because I'm just gonna let you guys know that I like it because she's bomb, okay? Because she's all that. And I've actually, you have to make sure you shake it up because it will collect at the bottom. So you have to make sure you shake it up really good. I will throw a vitamin C in with this routine too. So I do throw a vitamin C in it. I do have a retinol as well that I use that I will throw in with this because this line does not have a vitamin C and it does not have a retinol. But you can kind of throw in things with this. I've tried this line with many other products. I've tried it with Pharmacy. I've tried it with Good Molecules. I've tried it with Chanel. I've tried it with Elizabeth Arden. I've tried it with many, many different brands, and all of them, they did not bother me at all. I didn't have any breakouts. I didn't have any problems with anything, and it worked. They all worked out really, really great for me. So I'm gonna take my spray. Again, we're gonna spray again. But this one is more, it's got more of a vitamin C to it and caffeine and everything. It just really wakes up the skin. Oh my God, you guys, I'm so addicted to this stuff. I can't even tell you. Desi Perkins, as far as I'm concerned, she has a major hit on her hands because this is just so awesome. I mean, just look at the glow. It just gives you such this beautiful glow to the skin. It's just so nice. I just love it. It's so awesome. And typically I would give myself a really more of a deeper massage. So I'll go in and I'll really massage my skin because now that I've got a little bit of the oil on my on my face, I can take it and just kind of glide it back and just kind of push the skin back a little bit. And then I just go up underneath and just really push up around here. And then just kind of like, and sometimes I take my knuckles and just kind of go up and just kind of glide it in and glide it out. Just kind of like really just massage it in a little bit and just inward, outward a little bit. I get a little bougie in it and kind of like, use a little bit of facial technique, but it's so nice because it feels so good on the skin. But yeah, it just feels so pretty. It just feels so good. I'm just so sorry I'm so hot in here. The Revitalizing Mask is my favorite of the whole line. And I'll tell you why. Because it refines, it renews, it enlivens, it clarifies, it soothes, and it revitalizes. Botanical extract, hydrate and calm for a vital balance, even complexion. And 7 ounce. But I'm going to tell you, this is really, really good stuff. This is the one that got me started on the brand way back in the day. Because when I used to do makeup and stuff, you could use this as like a primer, or you could use like a canvas underneath. So what I do with it is I take it and I put it on, instead of using like a mask where you put it on and which you can, that's what the direction says, is to put it on and then wipe it off. I take it and I press it all in to areas where I want to be lifted or revitalized. And I just take it and I press it in to the skin, and I just kind of pat it over before I do my moisturizer, and it just helps to really just juice up the skin, so it makes it look really juicy. So if you're really like a normal to dry, this is just an extra little added step you can add in over top of your makeup, or I've patted it over makeup before. I put it under makeup before. I put it under moisturizer, which is what I'm going to do now. But you can do so many things with this one. Then the other ones it's kind of more of a leave on, wipe off type sort of thing. The hydrating one is really good. But the firming one and the soothing one, I would just pass on those. I'm not really crazy about those. The soothing one is okay. They do have a little bit of a soothing line with some of the sprays and the serums and stuff, but I just prefer just this one on its own. I'm dry. I usually do 2 of the moisturizers. We'll do the mask to kind of give me that little extra boost, and then I will do a little bit of the Revitalizing Day Cream. It's more of a lotion than it is a cream. It says it's a cream, but it's really a lotion. But this stuff is really good. They have a Kinsey one. There's like a soothing. There's like so many different ones. They have like there's a Melissa Day Cream, a Kinsey Day Cream, or a renewing night conditioner. They have like a lot of different types of these kind of lotions, but this one's the one for more normal to dry or more dry skin. But it comes out, it activates and hydrates dry skin, and you apply it. You're supposed to use it day and night. So they don't really have they have a night cream. Well, it's not really a night cream, but they have like a night serum. They do have that. But they just prefer you use your moisturizer as your night cream. You can put the serum up underneath it, but this is what it kind of looks like. So it's kind of runny. So I'm just going to take it and I'm going to start on my throat first. Probably use like another pump because it goes into the skin really, really quickly. So if you are kind of a dry skin, but you don't like really heavy creams, this would be great for you because it's so runny and it's so watery, and it feels really wet, and it feels very refreshing really quickly, and it just absorbs very fast into the skin. So it does feel really, really nice on the skin. And you can see it's giving me that really beautiful glow. Because a lot of you guys always ask me, it's like, well, how do you get your skin? It always looks so pretty and it looks so good. And this is, especially in the last month, this is what I've been really doing. But and again, I'm not getting paid for this. I think I have an affiliate code with Dermastore, but but you can go in there and look at many other different things than just this. But it definitely, it's not something, I'm not getting paid to say anything about this or whatever. I just really, really like this product. And I don't know why in the heck I decided I wanted to try it again, but it's just such a good brand. And it's just a nice refreshing from some of the other skincare and some of the Sephora skincare and stuff. And since it was like one of the first, it's been around for a long time for a reason, and that's one of the reasons why I've been using it. So I really, really have been enjoying it. I'm going to take a little bit of the Daily Hydrating Cream, and this one is just a smoother appearance around the eye area. It's a very lightweight. They have another one that's a little thicker that's in a pot, so if your eyes are extremely, really dry, it's a little bit more Vaseline-y, but it is really good at night. So if you have really, really dry eyes or dry eyelids, it's really good for that. But But you just take a little bit. It's very, very liquidy. It's very, very liquidy, very watery. And we're just going to take it and just kind of press it around the eye area a little bit. And just kind of like really just smooth that out a little bit. And normally I would use one of my tools or something with it too, but you could also just use your fingers. But it just makes your eye area look really plump and really fresh, and it's just really great. It's really light. It's great under makeup. It's great to mix with stuff too if you ever want to mix something with it. And the eye cream is $55 for the eye cream. But you get a 0.4 ounce, which is typically maybe a little bit under the 0.5, which is the norm for eye cream. But you only need a little bit because it's so watery that you don't need a lot of this one. So it is a really good one. And I have really dry eyes, and I really, really enjoy this one. But I do take up sometimes a little bit of the moisturizer, kind of works its way up too. So that helps a lot. But it is a really, really good eye cream. And then last but not least is another one that I've always used for years is, besides this one, is the Rose Day Cream. And it helps to hydrate, soothe, it helps to nurture, protect, and soothe. Now they have this in a light, and they've got it in different sizes and stuff too, as well as the Revitalizing Day Cream. They have it in different sizes. This is the larger size, but they also have it in smaller sizes too, so they're not always in just that size. But it helps to nurture, protect, and soothe. It's for dry and sensitive and irritated skin. Rose wax, shea butter, rose petals, rose hip, hydrate, protect, and support skin renewal. Now, I don't really smell the rose in it. I mean, let me see. A little bit, maybe, but not really. It's not like it smells like it would be really rosy. Like it's not one of those that smells like a rose. To me, it doesn't. I don't think so, but I just take it and really put it in my areas where I'm really super dry, which is here and here along my jawline, because I get so dry there and so tight right there. And I really just hope to press it into the skin a little bit and just really press it around my skin. And it just makes it feel really good, especially in the winter time. It's so good if you want to put it on really a little thicker before you go outside in the cold, and it just helps to really protect your skin because it's got a little bit more of a thicker kind of Vaseline kind of, I don't want to say Vaseline maybe, but it's just a thicker kind of a cream to it. So you can see it. It's very thick. Like it's got that see how lubricating it looks onto the skin, but look how beautiful. It just makes your skin look so pretty. But they do have this in a light, so if you want something more lighter weight and it's not as heavy and it's a little bit more watery, similar to this one, then go with the Rose Day Light if you ever want to try that one. But this is just such a great product. It's really, really good. These are the two that definitely switched me over. So if there's anything out of the brand that you wanted to try that would be different, would be the Revitalizing Mask and definitely the Rose Day Cream if you're dry. Now, if you're not dry, I would definitely not recommend this one. I would go with one of the other ones that's recommended on there, but it is really great. Another one of my favorite things is is this one. I really, really enjoy this one. This is also a really good moisturizer if you're looking for something that, because it's $55, but you can get the smaller one too for $35 or whatever. And they do have Afterpay on Dermathor, so you can do that too if you wanted to, but it's a really, really good product too. And you want something natural, but something that's not going to hurt the environment. Now, some of the products they do have is, majority of their products is vegan, but not everything is completely vegan, because they do believe in helping out like the bees, for example. Like when they use honey, they actually, because the bees, would that be considered they kind of count it as an animal, so it's not completely vegan, but they like using nature and keeping its preservatory, but I can't it's preservatory stay in it, so they don't like to take away everything, but for the most part it's pretty much vegan. They've always been cruelty free. They've never ever tested on animals, and that is from the beginning. That was the one thing that they've never done. They have never tested on animals whatsoever, so that's one of the cool things about the brand. Again, it's like it's synthetic dyes and fragrances and what have you, cosmetic free from synthetic dyes and preservatives, and fragrances. So, pretty much all of it is kind of like a natural fragrance. But it is like that really earthy, organic type skincare. I think it's like 95% organic. I hope you guys have enjoyed me playing with my skin. I can't tell you anything. The only thing I would say that I wasn't impressed with as far as this, because a lot of it, some of it I've used before, and it isn't, and again, I love everything that I bought. I mean, it's been really great. I've seen a big difference in the way my skin looks, which I didn't think I would with a very natural product and it being so simple. But I am using quite a few of them. I'm not just using one or two of them. I'm using a lot of them, which that's me anyway with my skincare. I'm just like that. So I'm bougie like that. So if you're new here, welcome, because I'm bougie. When it comes to my skin, I put a lot of stuff on it. So, I mean, that's just me. That's just who I am. But I would say the regenerative intensive treatment, that's a spray. I would say that you could possibly skip this one. I mean, there's a couple of these sprays. A lot of them are really expensive. They're like $95. I thought it was a serum, so I didn't think it was a spray. And then when I got it, I was like, oh, it's a spray. And you spray it on before you do it. I was like, oh, okay. I was like, but it kind of fooled me a little bit. I mean, I've enjoyed it. I mean, I'm definitely almost done with it. I'm almost done with my 28 days because I've not completely used it every single day. But it's a good product, but I wouldn't recommend it because it's not even like it's a 1.3 and it's only a 28 day treatment unless you just want to try it for the heck of it. They also have an intensive treatment that's in these little vials, and it's kind of cool. They got some really cool little things if you want to go on and check out their site. I mean, it's a great one. I mean, if you like bath products, I mean, if you like really natural bath products, they have great natural bath products. They have great natural oils. They have great body lotions. They have all kind of really cool stuff like that. And I mean, if you're into the Sephora stuff and you like the clean beauty and you're all into that, or if you may have even seen this in the drugstore, in the drugstore. You might have seen it in like Whole Foods or one of those, or maybe a natural store that you that you go to, but it is a really good line. It's definitely worth the checkout. I mean, I know that it looks some of the packaging and stuff, it looks a little bit older school, and it is. I mean, it's definitely much of an older school, but it's very simple. There's not a lot to it that's very like bougie or anything like that, but even though some of the prices are, but it's just the ingredients and stuff that they use. And if you're okay with like natural essences and natural fragrances and citrus oils and stuff like that, then you'll be fine with it. It's no worse than some of the other brands that have stuff out there. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this. Definitely make sure to leave some comments down below. Let me know what you think of this. I mean, I don't know if you like me doing skincare. I know that I've done like one or two skincare. They haven't done that well, because typically when something doesn't do that well, I don't normally do it again. But you guys just let me know. I mean, this is just kind of like a fun video. I thought it would be fun just to try it and stuff. And I did have it and I wanted to try it. And I'm going into another video on how to put skincare on anyway. So I just thought, well, what the hell? I'll just come on here and just do it. So there you go. So anyway, thank you guys. I really, really appreciate you. Remember, be safe, be strong, be proud, stand tall, love yourself, and remember, most of all, make sure to show a little kindness to someone, because a little bit of kindness can go an awful long way. I love you guys so, so much. Please, thank you so much for coming around and hanging out with me today, and take care, and we will see you again in the next episode. Bye.